Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. We are here with more Warcraft 3 custom campaign content in the form of Battles for Azeroth, Lordaeron, the Aftermath. This is part 2 of today's episode, and it's looking a little bit rough right now. We have the Blood Elves and the Forsaken have joined into an alliance. Now, the Black Dragonflight and the Dark Horde are the only things that are close to kind of matching that. But the Forsaken and Blood Elves together have almost 30 control points. The other team that's close, and unfortunately Nyumphki is not looking too good right now. Damn, I gotta try to find Nyumphki right now because he's gonna be there it is, okay. You have to look on the map and find like a one thing floating randomly if you know he's stuck in Naxxramas, which if you go here, you know, oh, those units are in this little boxes on the map, and it's moving its way slowly across the seas over to Northern Lordaeron once again, or possibly to Quel'Thalas. I don't know who's going to go for the well at the end of the day, but they've got it sufficiently towered up at this point to fend off most opponents, and yeah, with that many attack upgrades, even a semi-dedicated force is going to have a good time. Wow, Siwas just goes down, losing high bank keep. Aish! Siwas leaves the game. Yeah, I'd leave the game too, man. That's just... I've never even seen someone get that base, and he got it, and he lost it. Aish. Right, Courier 5? I will die if I want to, but I appreciate your concern. I'll try, Mom. Hey, let me do what I want to do. And what is this? It looks like the Scourge is getting caught out of place by the Forsaken. Yusuf catching him in the ruins of Dalaran and may actually manage to do a huge amount of damage here. Meat Wagons exposed. Let's see what the upgrades are. 3-6 for the Scourge and 0-3 for Yusuf, but Yusuf has a much better firing arc and more units out at the moment, but it's going to start to slowly change in the Scourge's favor. Although that being said, does still favor Yusuf, just because the Forsaken has the ability to build reinforcement buildings out here in a much better position. This is all very cramped. And I actually don't know how... Aelin has a lot of forces, and they're all really upgraded. Like, I want to reinforce that fact. They're all really good. Uh-oh, Nerubian egg sacs getting dropped. Spawning into Nerubian guards, and they're so big and fat and thick. Yeah, the Forsaken are going to have to retreat. Yusuf, although strong, yeah, almost loses Varamathras there, but teleports him through the walls. Manages to escape. And the fighting continues as two factions of undead are now just brawling. Ow! Okay. Alright, so the Forsaken will slowly bleed to death on this if the Scourge is smart. Nubrak, taking a little damage here and there, but he's got the Lordaeron crown. He's not gonna die. He's a big boy. He's got 11 armor. Oh, but now the Blood Elves are here streaming in. Sorry, charging into the aid of their undead allies against their undead Nemesi. I think that's right. Oh shit, son, but you weren't ready for this, were you? No, you weren't ready for the Cult of the Damned. They've teleported in to save their man, and now we have two huge armies clashing in the ruins of Dalaran. The Blood Elves of the Forsaken are doing their best to wipe out the undead finally, having caught them in this very convenient trap, which really, overall, is going to favor the Blood Elves of the Forsaken. They have two extremely ranged armies. They really are. And in choke points like this, in specific situations like this where they have such a good firing arc, it's great. Things like Varamathras needs to be very careful, but the Abominations are doing a decent job holding the line. What might break this is siege. Let's see if any siege is present in these armies. To a very minimal amount, although Varamathras is going to get zonked. He's to teleport again. 50 health, 20 health, one more hit, he's dead. Alright, night, and he's out. The Blood Elves are winning. Like I said, this firing arc is so advantageous to them. And although, again, remember, I believe that a number have retreated into the Lordaeron caverns in an attempt to GTF and O. Yeah, Arthas leading and the other hero squad getting out while most units are left behind. Now, we'll see how tenacious the Scourge, the Forsaken the Blood Elves are feeling. The Forsaken, they're probably pretty pissed off. They're probably pissed off. Both their situations entirely due to the undead, in fact. So that's probably going to be a point of contention. Have these armies managed to get anywhere important yet? No, fuck off. Of course not. Jesus. Where's the Horde? Dead. Awesome. Dead? Oh, he went to Northrend. He went to Jared. But legitimate, he is going to break into Gundrak. The trolls will... I guess they're going to try to reconnect with their northern heritage. They've now informed Yumpy that they're there. There we go. The units have now been summoned. And Frost King Malak has joined the forces. They can choose to give up their ancestral heritage, kill off a bunch of gods, and become really uber strong.
We're under attack.
And if they can take back Drakthar Keep, they're going to put themselves in a nice position here. Although they will have distracted successfully Nymphi, who didn't really need distracting. But luckily they now have a focus. They can justify going back to Northrend saying, well, this place sucks balls. Like, yeah, it does. I'm out. Blood Elves got out, but Elder Naddox did not. Sorry, I should say Blood Elves got in, so Elder Naddox did not. Yeah. These are some very, very optimistic ghouls.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
It's getting a little too peaceful right now for my tastes.
We're under attack.
Lass, have you drawn some undead? Of course, Nyumpy's decided to try to attend to this situation. Now remember, the undead armies are back home, and minor fractions of them are now going to try to say, oh, hell no, you did not. Nice, Anubrak acting as a portal once again for everything inside of... That's so cool. What? You can do that? I'm sorry. Blue seems cooler now. You just have a permanent Nidus worm? Come! You have a Nidus hero.
We're under attack.
Jesus. It's like a game-changing mechanic, man. Okay, now here comes the real test. Finally, Pink is going to already be engaged in a fight he doesn't want to back out of, which is against the Dark Horde, Mr. Jesus. Units, he could take him. He's a little bit behind in the upgrades overall. 1-6 versus 0-3, definitely behind.
Our town is under attack.
But he can take them. However, with the addition of Age of Power, this is going to get really one-sided here. Blood Drain's not a bad idea given how much armor they have. Any spells that'll cut through that consideration, kind of a big deal.
Our town is under
Things like Death and Decay, hello. Yeah, back the hell up, Yusuf. Oh, back up and get with your Blood Elf ally. He wants his Blood Elf ally to come in here, but this feels like a bad idea for their mostly ranged army. Like, Red knows he doesn't have that much melee to contribute. I guess the high spell breakers are going to come in.
Our town is
But yeah, if they break through, that's a lot of melee that's going to destroy them. Range from Dragon Maw, but no, just in a heavy hero squad from the Dark Horde players going to start breaking into the weaker lines of Yusuf. Again, very low health units. And there goes the troll player. Trolls are out of the game. Blood Elves, phenomenal firing line. Unfortunately, very vulnerable to the siege, which are well upgraded at 4 damage for the Dragon Maw on their range. There we go. Yusuf trying to back it up, but oh, nice. I can't tell if that's a Skull of Gul'dan or like a Demi multicast on that, but a very good hit. And they're starting to chew into that army overall, which is funny because they were doing so much damage to Brown and OJ. that if they just kept firing, I think they might have started to kill a lot of stuff. And they would have had to run. But they demoralized him. They demoralized him. Demoralized him. Oh, there we go. Continue to fight. Running retreat. Or fighting retreat. Yeah, turns around and snipes off Lordaeron, and I believe he's out of the game now permanently. Good night, Maggie. You gotta watch out for the Blood Elves. They're a goddamn nightmare. They really are. Everything they have is like at weird different ranges and has different spells and slows and effects and stuns and fuck you and mana drains and sorry. I've had my share of run-ins. Random hey, what's up? Yeah, that was a pretty insane fight right there, wasn't it? What's going on down here in the south? We got some Horde. Roger Kambushka has gone and gotten Great Mother Gaia, Thrall. Also has Rhaegar, Earth Fury, and Drekthar. Total of 4 heroes could be down here in the south inside of Draenor, and we'll see how much of Draenor he wants to take over. He is starting to invest in Tauren, so he's getting a frontline army. He's got Wyvern Riders and Demolishers. There's no upgrade. Well, there's a little bit of upgrades on his melee, 2-3s. No upgrades on his range. But he's getting a balanced force, and he has the Elementalists to have... Okay, I'm going to guess that's right. Elemental... Probably a Dispel, a Chain Heal, or a Chain Link. I should play more Horde. That's what we're learning right now about Lordaeron the Aftermath. I need to learn a little bit more, because again, these tooltips are not always accurate. This is an abortive attempt to cross the bridge right now without their full force. This is silly. This is going to feed them, and all you're going to kill are dark skeleton warriors, which are totally revivable. Oh no. And the units take kill of yours turn into dark skeletons. Oh no. Paint can make a shocking amount of skeletons in a slightly different way. It's pretty great. And this is awful. Fighting on the very corpse of Lordaeron right now, the Dark Horde and Dragonwatch clans are going to clash and definitely lose. This is a wonderful firing arc for the pink and red players, and now just an awful spot. The siege and the rains are blocking in the reinforcements. They can't get through. They can't manage to drop down the AoE damage they need to. Yes, the siege are going to do some frontline damage. However, once Farinel's back up, he's going to be able to heal that army. And I believe he's jogging his way back to the front line as we speak. Yes, he is. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There we are. Okay, back on the front. I didn't know the sound could get like so loud. There we go. Now, finally, Doom Cannons have been brought up. However, they have to hit the batched up units right here. They have to start hitting, and if they can, and we're seeing huge lobbing projectiles right now about to land. Wham! Wham! Oh, the Blood Elves are surrounded now, out of arc, in a small batch, able to be struck by that AoE. You see how fragile that army is. Sylvanas Windrunner standing as they start to literally fall around here in batches. They're dying. Oh, it's a slaughter now as the Dragonmaw comes from the north and the Dark Horde from the south. The AoE is too much, and the main force of the Blood Elves completely wiped out, losing his hero as well. All of the items. Kargad Bladefist feasting on items right now. Satan's Warhammer. Oh, what a rout right now. The Forsaken and the Blood Elves push. Oh, Farinel caught out of position along with Lorthamar Theron, and they have a boat? No, they're just down here at Dungarok. Both murdered. And, ooh, Lorthamar is out here. He doesn't want to use. He's trying really hard not to use that Scroll Town portal. And, not paying attention there is going to cause XX to... Yep. Doesn't have to use it. It's 350 gold. And that's how you have to look at it. It's like, is it really worth me trying to block him? Yes. Force him to use that. And it doesn't make him invulnerable. So he has to use it like right away. And if you stun him, he's dead. And it's gone. It's really rough. Scrolls of Town Portal are for transport, not escape. Or at least, you better be sure you want to escape. Now, oh, a small attempt from Mr. Jesus to go ahead and fight back against the Horde as they break out, but it looks like there's no chance. Good use of the Spirit Link here on the units. Spirit Guides. Spirit Guides.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Yeah, but the undead, I'm not sure what like motive they have for being up here. Okay, yeah. The Sunwell, I get it, but island.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
We got Mag, and that's good. He's like, we lost a bunch of items. That's true. But we got Mag. And that is very good. Nobody's getting Mag back up.
Feels good to be in the wilds. Our warriors have engaged.
By the great winds I come.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I come by the front door. Every morning when I pick up my paper. Thick, dirty bitch. So who's left in the game? Julian, allied with only pink. Alright. So Blood Elves and the Forsaken are allied. Mr. Jesus, Orange Trunks, Dark Horde and Black Dragonflight allied. Lots of control points. It has shifted heavily. I was talking shit earlier. I was like, they can't beat them. But now Forsaken and Blood Elves are at 20 total. Black Dragonflight and Dark Horde together sitting at 32. So, huge advantage in numbers. Even if they did get pushed back, they managed to rally and crush. They crushed that puss. And now in the north, Aelid and Yumphy. Don't forget. Oh, wow, Aelid has so much money. Jesus. What are your upgrades like, man? I don't know what's happening. 4-6. Okay. Fine.
Our forces are under attack.
They have plenty of money for an assault. If they were to land, and it looks like they are planning to, and the Oxenram is parked just off the northern coast, all of the units are loaded up inside of it. And they know they're distracted down there with the Horde. And this is what's great. If you have shades down here and you actually have like decent scouting information, you can know that. You can just be like, we fucking know where everyone is. But a lot of people want to invest the 200 gold or so it would take to have a really good network of those and to place them properly. But once you do, it's over. You have so much information. Alright, reinforcements out of Quel'Thalas, all the way from Quel'Thalas. I hope that's not where he's making from. He must have them closer down here. Come on, Red. You have units you have heroes that make builders. Yes? No! Well, fuck. That is difficult. Okay. There's about to be an assault. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty much gonna happen. No! The life form of Oshogun has been killed. Did the Horde completely... No, he's retreated. He's retreated to his final base. He's lost... You know, maybe he brought Drekthar back. I thought he was at 8. Now he looks like he's at 9. I could be wrong. He does have 3 heroes. Great Mother Gaia. The Dark Horde is just determined to wipe them off the map. Oh, Garadar, come on. Hang in there, man. I know the upgrades are obscenely against you. Well, 2-4 versus 2-6. That's not true. It's not obscene. Oh, no, the town. It's all wrong. Oh, shit! So a much better firing line once again, using their ranged capacity to the maximum while the abominations are on the front line tanking as much as possible, healing the ranged siege damage that is being dealt by the catapults. Alas, the Blood Elves and the Forsaken have no way of actually getting at the siege back here. They really just have to hope that their sheer damage will knock that front line down enough in time to get through. And it looks like there's so many units that I'm not sure they can do that. One way to do that would be super good use of Banshees. Now I'm just saying. I'm going to check his man. 2 groups of Banshees. Mind control all the Black Dragon spawn on the front line and just Fuck your day. Right? Oh, and the siege. Oh, yeah, there's the Sunwell coming down right now, and it's not looking good. They are besieged on two fronts. One front they are managing to win, yes. However, Lordaeron Theron is going to have to teleport with his entire army, and he's not able or comfortable, or I don't know what happened, but he's not super close to the well. And, yeah, Naxxramas is officially up. Nerubian Hives, Boneyards, Crypts, Temple of the Damneds, everything coming down right now. Being constructed on the shoreline just north of the Sunwell. And I don't know. My god, Pink doesn't have, Sylvanas. God damn it, died. He does not have a scroll of teleport right now. So he's going to have to try to run up there as quickly as possible. Or, I don't know, lend a hand somehow. But the restored Sunwell is now being used to prepare the Sunwell's absorption. If the undead can hold on for a really, really long time, then they get a super awesome buff to one of their heroes. Probably going to put it on Arthas, would be my guess, who then would become the Lich King. Or you feed the ever-living crap out of Arthas, get your Lich King, bring him here, then do the Sunwell, and then just GG. He's so buff. Can you TP? I don't use Eucephalus? Eucephalus Bacchus Booginus? He's building units. He's canceling them. Okay, he can now. Does he know where a TP thing is? Yes. He knows better than I do. Alright. Goblin Merchant, come on, get over there. The Blood Elves are getting slaughtered right now, and I think Julian lost everything, or did he back? He backed up enough to keep the hero squad. Damn, Master Romath at 1200 health, 51 to 67 damage. It's a decent demi. And again, if Pink had maybe teleported at the exact same time, that could have been a different conflict. But right now, this is looking kind of rough, especially if the Flesh Golems and Nerubian Guards can hang out on that front. Ah, those Nerubian Guards are beefy. Plague Cauldron's throwing out tons of free units. Summons. Yeah, just try to get past. That is the awesome thing about having just one batch of damn mages. You just throw down 12 of those and you're like, here's 36 fucking zombies. Just have them. I don't care. Maybe he summons 2. It's 20. It's something pretty good. It's like a really good return. 2 zombies, and they're like usually pretty strong. Like sometimes really like. Oh, and the Horde's out of the game. Damn. Okay, so he got banana smashed, and I missed it. God, there's too many fights going on. Sorry. Where and were we? Oh, that's right. Well. They've started breakthrough. Unfortunately, Frostworms are going to do a wonderful amount of splash damage combined with there's actually a lack of siege from what I'm seeing. Blue does not. Gray has a lot of siege, but blue does not. And if blue had as much siege, they'd be wrecking even more than I want to point out they already are. A very good use of death and decay on that army. Ah, yeah, you can't fight. You have to leave. You can't. Nope. Nope.
An allied champion is fallen.
Nope.
Our sacred grove is
You back the hell up when that happens. Alright, Arcane Observatory is going to get wiped out. Some of his Blood Elven units. Julian doing his best. All of his units are now outside of the Sunwell though. So, yeah, everyone's going to die and the world sucks. If 30 of them total turn, he just becomes the Wretched. And now he has no source. This is going to be a little bit rough unless he can get something back under control. Or become Fel Elves.
We're under attack.
Are you like spectating him? Yep! Nail! You were the dwarves. I didn't realize you needed to rush to be the dark dwarves. Yeah, that one's always tough. Lordaeron the Aftermath is, for the dwarves, is a tricky one. I'm good at dwarves in most iterations, and I'm okay at them in this one, but it's not my best. I feel your frustration. The undead have currently taken over the Sunwell, and they are holding it very easily against the Blood Elves and the Forsaken trying to take it back. And in the south, the Dark Horde and the Dragonmaw clan are running amok. It's a little bananas. In the south, near Lordaeron, yeah, and then we just have, I guess, random chromatic Drake batches going out? Or is it an actual army? Wow, okay, so it's an actual army, and he's running up pretty aggressively. 4-6 upgrades for our Dark Horde player, and 5-6 out of 8-8. Again, this game supports 8-8 upgrades. 8 armor upgrades, 8 attack upgrades. And yes, it does scale, kind of banana-like. 0-0 will get stomped by an 8-8. They're going to have to strategically give up land until their giving up brings those two forces into conflict, and then they will have to measure around and take out land on either side and or both sides while that's happening. But yeah, there's going to have to be a contraction. They will have to shrink, much like a company going through bankruptcy. They're going to have to shrink before you can grow again. I wish I had a lamp for my room. That'd be nice. I should go buy a lamp. I should have a lamp. I think I left a lamp. Now I'm upset. Julie. Oh no, the Dark Horde is so... What is he doing? He's just running up like fast. Yeah, I guess now if you guys can get out from between them. The undead are doing damage, but this is a very good position for the Blood Elves to soak up some experience for their heroes. Haldoran and Aethys gaining a lot. And Aethys is probably, may very well hit his level 10. There's, again, you can hear so many little squeaky Nerubian summons getting squeezed off there. And Aethys is so close, so close. But now the siege is kind of dialed in and it's starting to squish his guys. After you both gang-a-banged us. Gang-a-rang. The Dark Horde stopped slightly south of them, luckily. And again, Pink, did he bail? Yeah, Pink's out. Red said I'm staying and fighting, and Pink said I'm gonna go to Lordaeron Palace. They're here, they're queer, and I want to steer. No, he doesn't want to buy a cow, he wants to be in charge. Blood Elves are just bloodying themselves against this. Oh, it's almost over. They're gonna give it to Arthas. Do it. Do it. Or Kel'Thuzad to summon them? No, that would be stupid. They don't want to summon the Legion. Something. 6 is the max? Did they lower it in 2.21? I always thought it was 8.8. But if I'm wrong, huh? Yeah, I'm not, I mean, I was like, this guy all has 6. But that's not words. That's not reasoning. 4-6. Oh, that zoom out came at a weird angle, huh? Sail normal to everyone right now? Maybe it's been too long. It's been too long. I'm casting a replay. I want to be in. I want to be in the shit. And just north of Lordaeron. Ooh. Actually managing to catch out a ton of Dark Horde and Dragonmaw forces here. And just kill off a nice little squad. And ooh, we heard what sounded like one of our Blood Elf or Forsaken heroes dying. Is it you, Haldoran? No? You doing okay? Might have been fair enough. Anyway, 6-6. So yeah, looks like 6-6. 48 to 80 out on these clan ogres for their attack and their health. My God. Let me at least read. Alright, who got it? Arthas. 5 more levels. He's now level 16. Will transport. It's a teleport. He's going to teleport to the Frozen Throne. Claim his birthright. Become the Lich King. Get out of my way, fools. I have a destiny to fulfill. Oh yeah, damn and daddy. Okay. I guess I'm Is it 6-6 in Kalimdor the Aftermath and all that? And everyone? Jesus. Okay. That's a lot of units. And now they've landed in Northrend. Okay, so we officially have a threat to the Frozen Throne. And I'm actually kind of excited about this one, not gonna lie. I love it when they get really... Oh no, the Dark Lord's here too. Okay, so this is like an immediate threat, an immediate threat. I now know that Arthas is the Lich King. Shit does not have time to get any less serious. He's 3,700 hit points of I don't want to brawl with you. He's powerful with Chaos Cleave damage, almost 200 hit points of Chaos Cleave damage per swing. Very fast attack speed, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's not very fast. It's just fast. I'm sorry. It's just OP. It's not really OP.
Research complete.
However, if you can surround him, if you can aim him, if you can lure him out and get him, you might be able to do it. He's not going to bring him out yet. That would be a very foolish choice. He has plenty of money, and he still hasn't picked his skill points yet.
Our allied town is being attacked. Death to all who oppose.
God, he's just massively overshadowing everyone right now.
Grove is being desecrated.
Whoop, and a flank maneuver coming out of our Scourge player right now. From the west, well, the southwest, I guess, of Northrend, a big army from Anubarak charging in to try to help out the Lich King as forces assault him at his ultimate moment of triumph. Wow, seems familiar. It's just orcs this time. Oh, fuck, where's the Dragonmoth clan? This is go time, motherfuckers. Oh, he's already there. Okay, so Blue's fighting both of them pretty confidently. Necros Skullcrusher is powerful. Blue now deciding to ignore it, leave a few units behind, but get the majority of his units consolidated. You can see trying to... I mean... He's kind of spread. It's weird how he's got all these units spread out. Now, the Frostworms in the air don't have much contending against them, so they're free to just target stuff down. They've got to be happy about that, but... There we go. You can see he wants a Nubrak. There's definitely a focus going on in him right now, and he gets caught in a corner. He does get a heal, but he is in a corner. He's going to have to turn around and make... This is where he has to stand. He has to turn around, and all these Nerubian guards need to become men. Nerubian men. That's right. Elder Nadox is now in the sky at level 9. I think Arthas' ultimate, which he still has available, is to resurrect every goddamn thing that's ever existed. Unholy Gateway going down, which attacks and resurrects dead units, summons a ton of them. You can see the Dark Minions are void summons, and there's going to be so many of them coming out right now. A small army, in fact. And there we go, rezzing up the dead units as well. Fell Riders now, and he has them on the run. All by his lonesome. I mean, you can... Terran's trying to cast that heal aura thing. The buff, but it's just not going to be enough right now. Death Knights are really awesome though with that ranged magic damage. Woo! They are rallying though. Holy crap, I was talking shit. However, oh, max leveled Naxxramas has landed though, and he has summoned max level Naxxramas' special ability, which is this defensive Saffrani thing, which is a little bit too far away to be a part of things. He could have parked it closer. But if they try to rally and push any closer, it will... There we go, now it's engaging. It has something close enough. This is a huge engagement. The two big forces of the game have come head to head, and they have to kill the Lich King. Because right now, if all they do is wound him, he's gained experience, he's gotten stronger, he will come back, and he will continue to be a huge threat. But, kill him off, it's GG. It's pretty simple. And Red Blackhand taking too much damage will be forced to retreat. Small little bit of aim going on. You can see a certain number of units that were sent to follow him through as they're like, hey, what are you doing there, eh? Huh? Come back. But it's okay. There, finally, some black dragon spawns coming in. They are very beefy themselves as tank units. Don't have quite as many flares and neat tricks and things like that, but they're strong. They're reliable. Mr. Jesus has 22. It's bad. 22 gold. 1100 gold for Brown. Red's got 28. Our Scourge player has 196 for the Cult of the Damned player. Nice. And Yusuf, 191. So yeah, wow. I want to point out that Brown has more money than every other player in this entire game combined. Still, even with that round ticking down. Okay, Brown finally pitching in. Hopefully he'll if only from the beginning, eh? But that better late than never. That's not true. Not in a game where you have heroes that can gain experience from poorly sent time units. Ugh. Yep, Brown's reinforcing too late, and now the concave has really begun to favor the undead, mostly because the undead are, again, constantly reinforcing, constantly summoning new units and free shit and putting more things on the field, and weirdly, as the battle goes on, if they get a little momentum, they really do start to steamroll. It's not like, yay, we drained them. It's like, oh, fucking, there's more? Still? Especially with the Lich King on the front. They're not giving up yet, though. Huge reinforcement coming in. Blackrock champions and more black dragon spawn. This is a really good fight. Here on the shores of Northrend. The Cult of the Damned and the Scourge fought off the Dark Horde and the Dragmaw. On this day, Syndragosa did lead a badass flight. A badass flight of Frostworms. Something. Hey, Dropney, thank you, man. That's so awful nice of you. I love you very much. Yeah, right, one of the longest front line, and the Forsaken and everyone else is still, they're just reinforcing, they're trying to get back, and my god, look, the Black Dragon spawner's still trying to reinforce, but yeah, the concave is not looking good. He has 900 and something, Mr. Jesus. 900 something. But why spend 1800 hit points worth of gold, or 1800 gold, when you can retreat and not be a dingling? Is he really gonna try to aim it? Hey, dead! You can see Nyumsky like, oh no you don't, motherfucker. Oh, he's trying to get out. There you go, run. That's how you piss someone off in the middle of a battle. You make them micro-Nakarabas around instead of anything else. That's funny. You will micro it correctly. Like, congratulations. Try to move through all these units while you die. Maxes, yeah. It can fly over everyone. Isn't that tough? It's a flying unit that can get hit by ground. Any attempt to push back? No, just the Noxoramus aim, which is not going to happen. Maybe a Lich aim? A Cindy aim? Nothing. Nothing. And this was one of the biggest battles I've ever seen in a custom map that was just waged outside of the Frozen Throne. My god. That was intense.
Our town is under attack.
Julian, what are you doing?
Town needs help.
Oh wow, they're not giving up. Okay, so Fel or Dark Horde at least is going to start to reinforce Red and Black Hand where it needs to start. And taking some control points from... did he take it from Brown? Or is he getting a little salty? I wouldn't blame him. Brown's moving through Silverpine Forest. And where are the... Alright, we gotta find out where the Alliance is stationed up. Where's their big holdings at? Right now, they're actually in old troll lands at the moment. More likely to run into the Horde. Yusuf continues to be in... He's in the Undercity. Sweet. That'll go well. Julian's being aggressive and bright and fun. Everyone else is a Vaguna.
Our warriors have
The undead have to... I mean, this is weird because the undead are now Big Boss Scary Pants. Arthas gained a whole level during that fight. Did not die. Gained items. He's got Jinrock the Great Apocalypse. Fellow Malorn grants +5 to all stats and the ability to cast Phoenix Strike at a targeted area, creating a fiery shockwave that damages enemies. Grants the bearer 12 attack and damage. 15% increased attack speed. Activate this item to increase attack speed by an additional 40%. With his Chaos Cleave, by the way, which is now up to 120 and 230. Sorry, 220 and 230 respectively. Maybe. Frostmourne. Oh, good. 30% lifesteal on that, and +10 to all stats. Increase hit point mana regeneration. Reveal large area of the map. This is good. This is good. Everything's fine. Mr. Jesus, what are you up to?
Our allied town is being attacked. Our town is under
We know he's hanging out in Nox. That's where you hang out as the the Cult of the Damned after you get that. It's just what you do. Oh wow! Going straight for Capital City. Will he go for the Undercity? Got some Horde. And the Blood Elves are playing a footy dance, attempting to get in and out of Undercity. Come on. What are you doing?
Our sacred grove is
In or out? You're letting the air out. Yusuf, you towering bitch. I love it. Oh my god.
town needs help.
This is gonna be brutal.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
It's got decent upgrades, decent money, decent everything. Don't come to fucking my door. I see it. Oh, unfortunately the Blood Elves managed to leave their ballistas outside, which he's trying to build an embankment or
Our
a
sacred grove is being desecrated.
an encampment on the banks of the shore here. An
Our
embankment.
town needs help.
It made perfect sense. Brain was like, that is exactly how you should say that.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Murdered in their prime. At least Red can now rebuild them. Although, pissed off at the loss of his own, the Blood Elves managed to sneak up behind and they're going to take out some of Powers. Like, hey, what's up? Fuck you too. I heard you like killing people's things. I heard that was something you do. And I thought I wanted to come by and say, hey, but fuck you. Oh, and a final splash. Wiping out a couple more of those. I love it. Kill off those last two. Brown, where did you go, man? Are you just don't care? Is that what happened? You've given up on the life? Yeah, okay, he gave up on the life. He has seemingly zero army right here. And Mr. Jesus, he runs around down in oh, just north of Wildhammer Clans area. I mean, yeah, getting to Anarhall is a good idea. Yeah, now you can finally group up outside Capital City. But if you start losing battles one-on-one against the Alliance and the undead start to get banana crazy, there's going to be problems. That's all. Let's see what the undead and Yumphy are up to. He's kind of got the lead on... do I see it online? Not online. On the map? Yeah, there it is. Alright, it's already parked outside Capital City, so... Oh! Well, shit. Age, where are you again? You're here? You gonna build here? If you do, this is gonna get really cool. OJ is saying we should probably take the islands. Not the worst idea. And if this is going to turn into what I think it's going to turn into, I'm going to be really happy. I hope everyone just brawls outside of Capital City back and forth and like all kinds of weird, really weird flanks happen. Damn! Oh! He's so beefy. Get out of the way, you blood sorcerers. Oh! Nope, sorry. Naxxramas sniped her. That was awesome. And claim... Ooh, wow. Lordaeron Palace now claimed by the Lich King for the undead. Oh, are they gonna try to push in? That's enthusiastic. It's optimistic. Although you don't want to have that sitting under you, and this is his new like seat of power. So yeah. Is he going in? At least a few. Let's see how that goes. Nope. Immediately he's gonna say nope. Nope. He's gonna try to lure him back out is what he's gonna try to do. Say if you want to camp there, you want to be a little monkey. Elder Nadox, careful. Elder Nadox immediately gets aimed and wiped out. Aelid's going to have to give up on this at some point, especially once he brings up the meat wagons to proper range, not to hit these little backline boys, but to hit whatever spawns in that middle. The real trick is leave your units around the outside and just bombard middle. But Aelid does not have enough room to move units in with Aethys Sunreaver, which casting what I think is invulnerability. No? Something? Is it bad for enemies? Is that what it is? Probably stunning the shit out of them. If Chad could let me know what his ultimate that he's casting is, that'd be great. People are still... Yeah, I need to see more battles like the one that happened in Northrend earlier. I agree. And now that Anderhall has been taken over by the Horde, they are going to really turn it into a base of operations. A huge assault camp being created to, well, begin to assault Capital City. Yusuf, you okay?
Our brethren's town is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Now remember, Blue does have the Lich King, and he couldn't break in. And they are about to get assaulted, but he does have Lich King. Oh, wow. I don't know what's going down here, but it looks like the cult got totally caught out of position by the Dragonmaw clan, and undead Ghost Kel'Thuzad. His soul is going to float away and try to become a real boy again someday. Yeah. Nice little victory there for the Dragonmaw clan as they come up north to try to participate in the Capital Palace fight again.
Our town is under attack. We're
And
under attack.
here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here. I'd say that's part 2. Part 3 is going to consist of the huge battles occurring outside of Capital Palace. And we'll move on and finish that as we come to it. It's Starfall. Okay, so it is a damage thing. It's just a big bad voodoo. Okay. But yeah, so Aethys Sunreaver has a big bad voodoo daddy animation, even though it's Starfall-esque damage ability. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Lordaeron the Aftermath. Thank you for watching Battles for Azeroth. We'll join us for part 3 in the next video. In the VODs stream, hang out, and stay here and watch us. Bye, guys.